Good morning, a good great morning to all who tuned into the realest thing coming out of Ghana, possibly the world, indisputably so. Now, just for because it sounds like it's contradicting when I say that if you don't know. Most people might know. It just sounds nice. Right? But the intellectuals would say, what do you mean? Well, it's a matter of fact. But because the world is such a vast place and there are things going on in places that I may not know, I rather suspect or want to leave the door open that there is a possibility in the 7 odd billion people that populate the world today, there is one other kind like me, alien form. Right? I am giving humanity the benefit of the doubt. Roger that? You understand? So it is, I am, as a matter of fact, the realest thing out of Guyana, possibly the world, and it is indisputed as up to today's date. Right? So I start drinking with my new more. Well, I've had this, I've had cups like this for quite some time. I don't even know where all them there. But this is one of my followers and supporters from the diasporas back in Guyana and brought a cup for me, a coffee cup. It's only fair for me to use that. So, mommy, you never had a fancy. I mean, talk to me of you stupid. You know, me want to break down secondary. Right? I mean, I don't bright. Everybody know. Me not no bright by. You understand? Me not bright. Me not onda. Me not intellectual. You understand? Me not one Freddy. No, no, no. Not me. Not me. That not me by. That not me. Me on regular Harry. Right? Me just lucky. Like your daddy. For your mama gamble after all we do for you. Me just lucky. Me not call bad luck, I gotta be luck. You understand? After all them year, then your dad you find out who your mama really is. Right? So me just lucky like your daddy. I kid you not. So when me there now, when me come start do this thing, me lucky 1 time, 2 time, 3 time, 4 time, 5 time. You understand? Me lucky more than Jesus than kill me yet. Them kill him, put him on a cross, and he daddy had to send back for him. You understand? Me lucky. Snake bite me in the dead. Me turn over me in the dead. Me crash a jet ski me in the dead. Right? People say, moon a run till they catch 'em. Well, that was every 24-hour thing. Me a 42 year now. That reoccur. So a lady say, bye. Moon a run till they catch 'em. Me say, yes, auntie. That reoccurrence. That's how I just know when a day and when a night. That's how we just complete 24 hours. Bye. Critic. One lady tell me. Critic, be careful. Moon a run till they catch 'em. Uh-huh. Me know. It is called an occurrence. It occurs every 24 hours. It's a cycle. Them old people use them. Well, you know, why run till you catch this? You got tech here. When you're talking, what I'm there? Oh, I see nothing flash. He said, what? It's lightning. Nothing flash. No. When you're dealing with the opposition leader, and what he says and how he projects himself, you gotta decipher. And because it takes so much effort and energy to understand what is going on, you got to extrapolate parts of his press conference, and then you get it into bite-sized pieces, and you swallow. You drink water, you drink, preferably under the influence of alcohol already. You don't drink the alcohol while you're using it, right? While you're consuming the information that he's giving. Listen to the opposition leader. We're going there really. You like Elsa? Is Elsa the by name? Elsa, the economist.
I am all for cricket. I am all for culture. I am all for sport, uniting our people. But politicizing on one side of the political spectrum doesn't create unity. What it does is intensify the political divide. I would welcome going to a cricket match, a show in which its purpose is unifying our people, and we take the politics out of it so that it doesn't become a divisive force. And I can show you numerous cases, and as a journalist, I invite you to do a directory of the entertainers that existed prior to 2020 and see how many of them are.
Man, what really is wrong with that? Well, opposition leader Norton, help me out here. So you got your friends and your family. When y'all went in power, hits and jams take blues. I have fudge up football, broke up Linden. Obviously, there are people who are going to strive more. You imagine the government can't get it right with you. You imagine the government, the president can't say you want to shake the president's hand. You imagine days after you said something, next time I'm running the bridge with a boat. We don't know what people thinking in their mind. So obviously, there are certain sections that were doing things a certain way when the PNC was in power that certain ministers in the PPP might not be comfortable with. They mightn't always agree. People don't always agree. And how you expect the PPP to bring a man on the stage and he start cussing them on stage? Come on, you gotta be cognizant of these things. Close your mouth, close your mouth.
To have entertainment and activities away. And then you would recognize that the People's Progressive Party is politicizing, and then I sense we will have to spend some money to teach some people to dance soca, dance reggae, so that it really become a uniting factor. Because when one sees one out of tune with the culture, it doesn't necessarily contribute to unity. And we believe cricket.
Yeah, I'll understand what this man just said. I want you to put in the comments. I want you to listen. If y'all sensible, this country got so much smart people, so much smart Guyanese in the diaspora. I want you to listen. If you're informed, I want you to listen to what the opposition leader just said. And tell me in the comments, what is it he's saying?
Prior to 2020, and see how many of them are allowed to have is politicizing, and then I sense we will have.
I want you to listen from where he says, then I sense. And I want you to put it in layman terms like I always do. What is he speaking about? Tell me. If you're smart, nah, he's saying something. He's trying to sound smart. You understand? Here.
Some money to teach some people to dance soca, dance reggae, so that it really become a uniting factor. Because when one sees one out of tune with the culture, it doesn't necessarily contribute to unity. And we believe cricket, culture.
I want you, I giving anybody know $50,000 right now, in the shortest sense. Tell me what the man just said.
Dance soca, dance, and then I sense we will have to spend some money to teach some people to dance soca, dance.
Maria, how much money is I giving them? Maria, message me per WhatsApp right away now. 622-7740. You got $50,000. The man said the president can't dance. That's exactly what the man said. I want you to listen again. That's what he's saying there. And a lot of people don't know. That is why them man, they speak in a certain manner. A lot of their followers and supporters would be ignorant. And them man throwing shades and the people don't even understand what they're saying. Listen to him again. Basically, in short terms, he said the president don't know to dance. Yes, sir? Listen to this.
So that it really become, then I sense we will have to spend some money to teach some people to dance soca, dance reggae, so that it really become a uniting factor. Because when one sees one out of tune with the culture, it doesn't necessarily contribute to unity. And we believe cricket, culture, sport.
I kid you not. So Maria, you got $50,000 forget. WhatsApp me on 622-7740. $50,000 for the observation. Hello. I like that. Hi, this is... Well, Jesus Christ, it better be one Maria. No, it's only one body message me so far. Let me try to add her and see if she does. Oh Jesus Christ, she does whatever. You know Maria girl, you there, you think say whatever. What really you is at all? It's what really good. Put up the man face, man. When I'm talking, but he just put you the back bench. This is Maria. But when I go for add you in WhatsApp, it mark whatever. I kid you not. You got a strange name, Maria, and then it mark whatever. Hello, good morning.
Hey, good morning, critics.
Yeah.
First said he's talking about the president, but the $50,000 is not an issue. But the president is a people president, regardless what. He take part in everything. He make himself, comfortable. He mingle with everyone. What's wrong to that?
No, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just what he's saying. We're deciphering. We're doing some deciphering.
He's saying nonsense. He's saying nonsense. Have a good day.
All right, buddy. So let me see. Let me make sure. The man's saying if you're not black, you cannot try to be a part of culture. Now he's saying that. Hey, Critic, good morning. How are you this morning? I have a contact number for... Ali not contributing to unity because he out of tune. Now, he just basically, here the shortest term, he's saying nonsense to me. Here now, the shortest term, but I presently in New York, I send someone to pick it up. You that telling I can collect me Guyana money? Are you serious, Maria? Don't worry. Don't worry, I can give you, man. Not a second gear and gear. Huh? She that telling you I can collect me Guyana money. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Critic. I think this Martin. Now, DJ Magnum carried to this lady, Sangari Baba.
Sangari Baba. Hey, yeah, rasing easy, boy. Hey, this girl ain't missing nothing. Yes, that's what he's saying. He's saying the president can't dance. That's what he's saying. This fool. Throwing shades, you know? Yeah. So we gotta get remember, right? The girl with the $50,000. Yeah, I got to put him the next day live. I the outside Critic place. He promised me a $50,000. I just come back from New York. Me getting money. It's me, Maria, whatever. Bare confusion. Next thing I pull him outside. Critic promised Maria, whatever. 50,000 and the money ain't passed yet. Big confusion. Now I get your money and put them in an envelope and write your name big on it. Let me just verify the number one message me just now. So when you see she say, hey, here's Maria, whatever. It's Maria or whatever. You know when you go to store somebody on WhatsApp, if they got the contacts legit, just the name of shop, but you go for store sheet mark whatever. When I see that, I say, oh God, let me know, try to make a problem for don't give shit this $50,000. But then I realize I'm alive. Right? Next time I make a dry problem with shit, the girl say, don't worry, you're a cross. Right? And I there's a by Lambado. Whoa! Right? Cultural appropriation. me and Norton, the true orange, who I pity myself. I say, hey, I get $50,000 by just explaining you stupidity. And me there so, oh yeah, two goody man in up at the place. DJ, we gotta get DJ Magnum for we. So, hear what this guy guy say. Yeah, listen.
Tribute to unity.
Thank you.
Okay, my next question.
Okay.
The president visited Linden yesterday. He did a walkabout through several communities where he listened directly to the residents, and there was talk about the government going back to address concerns and needs of several communities in Linden. Linden is a heavily populated Afro-Guyanese area. Mr. Norton, what are your thoughts on the president's visit, and how does this fit into the opposition rhetoric that the government is discriminating against Afro-Guyanese when we're seeing gestures such as the government going into predominantly Afro-Guyanese communities and listening to...
You can't wait for answer. Right? The man can't wait for answer. Here, there's a hotful one. Who's this girl? Who's NJ? This is a PPP house slave. Who's NG? Here the question she asking. Here. And you might can't wait for. The might never want to answer a question, sir. So Norton, how you trying to say that the discriminated against Afro-Guyanese and the president that wake up early morning in Linden and they with all them black people? Oh, my mama, that was what she mouth now.
Norton, what are your thoughts on the president's visit, and how does this fit?
If you could have one of my thoughts, I feel like I lose in my mind. DJ Norton.
That the government is discriminating against Afro-Guyanese when we're seeing gestures such such as the government going into predominantly Afro-Guyanese communities and listening to their concerns and addressing their concerns.
What's the discomfort to this man? Watch.
The opposition.
Watch this. Here, confused. The man a fumble paper. The man next door writing and giving you and telling you of attack. There's a confusion with him. We got called Norton DJ Vex Up. Somebody just put it in the comments that DJ Vex Up is Norton new name. Right? Watch here. Watch how this question got hiccuffling. Watch.
Rhetoric that the government is discriminating against Afro-Guyanese when we're seeing gestures such as the government going into predominantly Afro-Guyanese communities and listening to their concerns and addressing their concerns.
Going into a community is not addressing concerns. The president went to Linden yesterday. Apart from the fact he walked with a very large contingent to boost the people around him to make it look as if it is Lindeners, he passed the where they promised to create jobs, and that call center is virtually on the verge of closing because of poor management, etc. There are no jobs. He crossed the Wisma Mackenzie Bridge to go on the west side. Now the Wisma Mackenzie Bridge was in the budget to be done. The PPP removed the bridge. And so it continues to be a one-lane bridge with no development. The visit of the president has done nothing to deal with that. Let me also point out to you that right where the president went, at West Rock, the APNU AFC was building a truck.
Let me pause there. Let's pause there and go to how them banner does just want act the fool. So the president's page, and this is one of the things you guys got to do. Always look for evidence of what people are saying. President Irfan Ali, his page, and what happened on that day. The man like shake hand, but everywhere you go, you see the president that shake hand. So this is 4 hours is one. President on the ground in Linden. No. You got people in there. You got people in there. So the president is, I think this is for a coroner or something. So you got people. Them man with them blue shirt is the president's security. Now, this is your place. The president is entitled, and the president go everywhere. Even when he go into Indian communities, he goes with his security. The president ain't got no. That man with that app, no shot there. So this is the president's contingent. This is these people who make the effort for come out. Is the president's content, people shaking hand, you know. I just jump in the video. This is the president's contingent. This is the people of Linden. People of all walks of life. So So what you're trying to say, the president bring black people from town? Forgot black people area Linden? Eh? So tongue black people, nah black people, nah Guyanese. There's a different kind of black people. The president is just this is president's style. So all this is the president contingent. All the people stand up waiting to see the president. Eh? What you going on here? This is the president content, all these different people. And now look at the different pictures. I want you to look at the different pictures at the same place, right? If you notice the shed in the background, watch Fat Girl tell the president, you're looking good, bye. I remember when me you are the same size, Mr. President. Look how you looking kittle trim. We believe she tell me. President, you remember when it was me and you? Rubber dabba dab two away in a tub. I kid you not. No, but if it's not, does she tell you? Well, she can be telling me. Look at your facial expression. Put your half and half there. Put me half and half. No, look at this girl's facial expression. Like, you looking like a healthy meal. Eh? What the girl? Man, listen to me. What's the girl facial expression? Dealing with taste and cut up shit out. You understand? She tell the president, look at you. Remember when it was 2 weeks? You're looking good. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Hi, good morning.
Hi, morning, what's up?
Sorry, this is not the anti-man program that set you up. Hello, good morning. What's up? You look like a whole meal. Here was me problem with them, man. Now it's time for that your job. You sound like you just wake up. And the first thing you study is UBT. They're bad and easy. So let me go to serious issues, serious matter. Right? Hello, good morning.
Hey, Critic.
Yeah.
Mac don't say you carry to some side you have, boy.
Where's that? No, this is not a gay program, man. No, me here the man says so. This one in 10 years the man says something like this. Yeah, I want to get on to somebody from the gay program. So they call him from Europe to us. The number is 447897904334. Yeah, Kali. Right? Yeah, I call the one there. You're looking for gay friends in Europe. Good morning. You have a youth group in Linden. We like to invite you to meet with the members. What kind of youth group? Is a neutral youth group or a political youth group? The OBS you're using for screen, please tell them guys that the audio mixer used to route your audio from the wireless general plus is very low. When you play it back, you can hear it loud because of your enhance. Oh, Jesus Christ. I can't make up these things. I can't make up these things. So Maria, send me a picture for ID. I like that one. I like that. I can't make up this thing here. Listen to me. Maria, send me a picture for identify yourself, right? Who she is. Now, I kid you not. I will. This is very revealing. She might have given me too much information here. But I don't know how I is getting these things, man. I kid you not. So, Maria. Here. I can't make up these things. So I said, man, send a picture where I identify yourself and know who's you. Maria. Man, why y'all let's do these things to me? Y'all know me ain't no cool. Heavenly Father, hallowed be thy name. So showing y'all the president. Right? So the large contingent we care, including all these people. Well, Jill, right? All these people. This one claiming the president care. This is a 4-hour video. The video alone is 4 hours. When people all these people line up on the road car and say, is not Londoners? With this contingent from Georgetown, man. If you going for dealing with issues, you got the man with dealing Jill, and by the way, Jill is a Londoner. You got the minister within the Ministry of Public Works. In there, you got your people. So this is the president moving through all the time, through London. Right? Let me see when he get to the people with this contingent what we talking about. This is where. Watch it. Watch this. I wanted to get this from the president's perspective. The president's page. This is a sitting MP. Member of Parliament. Opposition MP, by the way. Here the president got to tell him, man, don't run. We can talk. But as a Mejeda says, you just got to act the fool to be a PNC member. You just got to act. If you act more stupid than the opposition leader, you got a position in the PNC. If you act smart, they throw you out. You ever telling her? Here the exchange between a sitting opposition MP who did nothing, has things to show, has land, get vehicle for himself, family, get things, but did nothing for the Londoners when he was in power. Listen to him speak to the president of the Cooperative Republic while he was in London. Bear in mind, this MP did not have that opportunity when Granger was in government.
Let's try to get it. I think it's long overdue. We need it to be covered.
Hold a second to me. Don't come and bluff me.
So now the president speaking to, and this is fair, to be fair to Mr. Figueroa. You reach out to the president, and sometimes you have people who have been hostile all their life don't know to act. Right? So to be fair to Figueroa, sometimes they're not accustomed. You see, the Figueroas of the PNC are not accustomed to being appreciated, are not accustomed to being respected, are not accustomed to being loved by their leadership. So you have persons like Figueroa who tend to gravitate to people putting them down. And they're always angry. They're not accustomed to this in the PNC. You understand? They're accustomed to that one, not a throw tall. They're accustomed to somebody caring for you. Their opposition leader don't shake hand and them thing there. He ain't got time with that. So you gotta be fair to Figueroa. He's placed now in an environment that he's not accustomed to. A president that could tell you, oh, don't bluff me by. First he said, don't run. Is the president you're hearing hollering, don't run. Here. So he gone right in. No, the camera's there for you. It's long overdue. And this is the president of the Cooperative Republic of Guyana. You're a sitting opposition member of parliament. I want to use this opportunity, Mr. President, to welcome you to Linden. As you know, Linden has many concerns. I don't know what you're addressing today, but these have been some that have been long overdue. Nice, precise, with just a touch of discipline. But them that know them are cause to fight. Protester! Let me protest! Let me break up! What me want? You understand? And I would want to think personally, Figueroa is a cool guy. Figueroa is like any other young black dude who looking to make it. Straight off the bat, I don't see anything different. The thing is how they come off. And his first experience with respect, love, and appreciation is this here what you're seeing right now. He never had that before. Granger never spent no time with he for showing that, well, we're politicians. We're peers. He has a president who is speaking to him. In his terms, it sounds a little raw, but the president come to him and say, hey man, don't bluff me, man. Right? So listen to this.
You hold a second to me. Don't come and bluff me. This track here should have been done a long time ago when you were in government. Yeah, but we are going to finish it. We are going to finish it.
Mr. President, what's going on right now? Just 1 minute to give
When finish it, you want it to be done.
When he finish what you want. Now the PNC finish it. Let's finish the man. When it's finished, you say, Mr. President, we having problems with dressing the kids. Mr. President, you can't fix set up a track and then your shoes for run. It is obvious. So you let the president done the track where you didn't do. And then you move on to say, Mr. President, you know, play politics, the man. Mr. President, I must commend you in picking up where we, the PNC, have failed. And I'm here requesting, Mr. President, since you are the man that has the keys to the coffers, I'm requesting for you to have a little more input into this arena that is set up here, the track and field, the synthetic track. Because the youth don't have the gears to use this track, Mr. President. Nah, you know. Next thing he had selling, get him money, get him. Where Charles there? Charles, get him my money. Figueroa sound good. Things sound nice. And you get where you want. But sometimes I feel these banners. the set up themselves for letting people say, hey, me, K, fudge these people. Let it try with them MPs. Even in trying to represent the people of Linden, they misrepresent the people of Linden. The people of Linden have to look at the Figueroa and ask themselves, if Figueroa could have requested in a better manner from the president, it was dealt with well. So it's not nothing, because this thing between Figueroa and the president ain't no other conversation. Like, this is how we start with gal, this is how we say you go to barber shop, you go anywhere, so we start. In generally, we got a sense of hostility when we feel like we argue, and this time it's joking. So not to beat up on Figueroa, but I'm saying, I could shine you for one thing, and I is a hostile bano. I go 0 to 100 in about 2 seconds. Yes, I'm laughing and then tell about your mother just after the laugh, and then going back to laughing. Yes, sir. Laugh, serious, cry, and then laugh again. It's like that. Within 2 seconds. Yes, sir. Me attitude and me polar changes happens within milliseconds, not seconds. So within 2 seconds, nothing can happen. I can be happy, mad, laugh, and cry, and then back to happy. Just coming out at the end of 2 seconds. Yes, sir. You gotta get me even there in the 7-second category for the drag race, like what Oz is winning. I just get 2 second mad. What's that? iPad G, not iPad. So iPad G is holding a press conference today. Maybe bring in a little more details as to what they do with $500-something million to help black people in 5 years. Yeah. So some Rena Bpat is suggesting that's a strong case of schizophrenia. If you didn't know, now you know. Yeah. So when you look at these banners and realize continually they're fighting to act the fool, right? What you going on here? This one get caught in it. This is the opposition economic advisor. So recently, on a new program being done by TBN, and for clarity, you know, TBN and the Guyanese Critic are not one and the same, are two different entities. TBN is a media company that is poised to become the largest media company in the Caribbean, and is working in heading in that direction. And it actually does a number of productions, one of which is the Guyanese Critic, right? You have the Gildarian Freddie Kisoon show, you have the Coel Marx show, you have the school programs. All of those are productions of TBN, right? So just for you guys to understand where we at. So, hey, Okaram. Price for it. I want to know about hours, I want to know how much money for it. Landed here, you're giving me for $7 million? Alright, I'm going to look at it. I'll call you back just now. Give me a couple minutes now, man. Not rush me. Give me a couple minutes. Don't worry. Give me a couple minutes. Yeah, I'll call you back. Yes. So look at this. Now, this is done by a gentleman by the name of Cordell Jones. Cordell Jones is a journalist with DPI. I don't know why he's not working with TBN. He should be working for TBN, right? So Cordell See this by following the things. Now, this gentleman here, let me show you face. So this banner here, y'all know he's the economic advisor to the opposition. So this gentleman here, good looking by. I am not any way, shape, or form in his category. He is a qualified economist. You understand? God help Guyana that he is not an economist for Guyana, right? He's a qualified economist. So he was invited by TBN on a program called Perspective. He dodged and hide. He was to represent the opposition, while Joel Bagwandin, another economist, would have represented the happenings in general, the economy, the Guyana's economy in general, since he's not a worker or employee of the government. So he would have just represented the economic facts of the day, and my friend here would have been representing the opposition, how they would have done it if he was their economist. Right? He failed to show. When he was told by Cordell, you missed the thing. This was his response.
Why you come to the interview, man? You what? Why you come to the interview? Everybody expecting to see you. How you know me? I'm not. Man, I am Cordell Jones, sir. I work.
So here now, like the opposition leader, is a set of narcissists that all they care about is the self. You are the economic advisor to the opposition leader who acts the fool. And here he asking a journalist that approaches him, how you know me? Wait, you feel nobody gonna notice you riding around Georgetown on this little electric scooter with a bucket of paint and realize something is wrong with you, boy? How we know you? Everybody knows you. How can such a spectacle go unnoticed? Economic advisor, how you know me? It's like asking how we know nothing to laugh about. Like, we look forward to that. This is something that is an integral part of our life. As integral as diarrhea is to colon the cleansing. I'm cleansing the colon. How you know me? Hey, I can't make up this thing. Right? So, listen.
How you know me? Man, I am Cordell Jones, sir. I work with DPA. Everybody was expecting to see what the interview with.
But here's the first thing. That debate was supposed to take place last month, and it was postponed on me an hour and a half before.
Wow.
Now that's a blatant lie. That is a blatant lie. Nobody postponed. They were waiting for him. He, being afraid of Joel Bagwandin, feeling that he does not have what it takes to take on Joel Bagwandin face and head on, because I can tell you, numerous efforts were made to give him an opportunity to really win to the PPP. And he turns them down continuously. Now, this was no one-off program. This was supposed to be a program. Whereas this gentleman and Joel Bagwandin constantly come and decipher for the people what is general economics, and how it could be done better. One would have been against and one would have been for in all the scenarios. Right?
Had an emergency. What I don't know if you saw it. I wrote a letter in Craig Show.
No, I didn't
Oh,
see
he
that.
had an emergency. Well, he accepted that he had an emergency and he canceled.
Any civil society group that's willing to host it. I'm happy to. So I think
So where you felt like the platform wouldn't have been balanced, you know?
There's some concerns. As much as obviously I'm someone who's very open, there's some concerns. But even so, if Mr. Bagulin is willing to debate,
I mean, if Mr. Bagulin they had a whole fudging debate with me if he was willing to debate. They might hey. They might itching and scratching for deal with you. And you riding wrong with a electric scooter and a bucket of fruits. It's fruits like that is pain. The man riding wrong. I don't know if it's fruits or a bucket of lard. Economic advisor to the PNC. So, swoosh. Swoosh. Who's that? Economic advisor to the PNC. I kid you not.
I find it interesting that this debate was postponed twice, one from either side.
Well, here,
I'm not going to comment more than that.
Everybody has their own thing to do. But if you have an opportunity, well, as you said, you had pressing matters that couldn't be postponed. But once you're open, I think he's open. Let's see. But it has to be civil society.
Well, I think there's a couple platforms that might work. But once it's a neutral platform, I think it's fine. The other reason
What's a moderator that you would choose?
The reason I say that too, though, is you want as broad viewership as possible.
The ITBN network.
You want as broad viewership as possible? Let me bring some clarity to you. He want as broad viewership as possible? Hold on, let me help you out here, partner. Wait. Let me help out this by here. Let me help out this by here. This is the People's National Congress page that boy is on. Now, if you look just on the PNCR, there's 19,000 followers. 19,000 followers. Now, just for clarity, let us see what TBN has. Let's see what Daybreak News has if you're using this platform. So TBN has 58,000 followers. 58, that's TBN. And let's see what the Guyanese Critic has. The Guyanese Critic has here, as you might see, 287,000 followers. So you want a wide platform? Well, me know how wide it is. You want to go surfing, man. You want to go in the Atlantic Ocean. Now, just to bring some clarity to you, sir. If you didn't know, now you know. Now, this is the Guyanese Critic viewership from September 15th to October the 12th. And this goes from 2 million to 12 million to 20 million at times. If you notice, and it depends on the kind of stories that are on your page. If you keep pumping stories all the time, you get viewership. So what you're looking at there, right, its post reaches 2 million, and you see there's a little arrow going down. For that period of time, it's down by 4.3 million. If you had a lot of news stories, go this on the Guyanese Critic page. You got a lot of news stories going out. So I know what more viewership you want. Post engagements down by 356,000 is still 1.4 million. Right? So I know what he's talking about, but I'm glad to get a better understanding. If one exists. Right? If Mr. Lowe is just to be seen as funny. Now let me go back. After showing you the evidence there, here Mr. Lowe's explanation. He wants a wider platform.
You want as broad viewership as possible.
The ITBN network got a wide viewership.
No, TBN News got 50-something thousand followers, just straight. The Guyanese should have got 288,000 followers, heading to 300,000 speed. He is there on the PNC page, we got 19,000 people. I give you the world low. And this is how low you go? The boy riding around an electric bike with a bucket of fruits.
I think it might be skewed to one side.
All right, man. Hopefully.
But even so, I think there's opportunity for it to come off nonetheless.
All right, let me see what's gonna happen. I'm gonna talk to Joel and y'all could link and let me see if we could do something.
It's not pleasant preparing for debates.
Oh.
So I'm annoyed, you know. There's a lot of effort to prepare for debate, you know.
All right, brother, take care.
So he's saying there's a lot of effort for debate here. You're the economic advisor to the opposition leader who's claiming to have the know-hows to run this country. You don't see the need for the debate. People want to understand what is in your head. But obviously, what is of value to you is not in your head, is what is in the bucket. Low, you gone too low. Oh, my mama, man. I can't make up these things with these banners. We done we day. This is why Norton's so stupid. Critic, all your boss and about is how much followers you have. 3,000 compliment is a good morning, and your photo will be representing Guyana. Morning is your photos. Critic, all your boss and about is how much followers you all have. 3,000 compliments. 980 is good morning. Is your food? Oh, Jesus Christ. Wesley, I ain't understand what's going on. God help me. Wesley, I ain't so smart. You gotta get an economic advisor for decipher your message. I'm sorry, I haven't been able to get it. Right? I try. It's not you, Wesley. It's not you. Yeah, I'll read the comments. It's not Wesley, it's me. I just ship it. You understand? I just didn't get it. So, let me just run through quick the comments. Keep up the good work. No more handshake, says Angry Norton schools Figgy and others. No, I don't think he would do that. Figueroa has his own. So, I run any message if you can. No, somebody need to deal with the NDC in Ross Village, West Coast, Barbies. Welcome to them. Now watching live. Norton said the call center is Linden is on the verge of closing. Rubbish. I recruit for that center locally and internationally, and that center is booming. only yesterday posted an ad for 90,000 starting salary and 50,000 sign on bonus. Wow. Wow. Well, watch it though. The man would do anything. A man send a message in for me and tell me the call center firing. Hold on. Can you send the ad to me, please, for the call center? If you the opposition leader get learn to shake. At least we know the opposition leader know how to hold a rum glass. The last boat contact here, Bob. No, Koran, I'm not interested in that thing. That thing's small for 7.5 million. Me get a large Volvo for 9.5 million. Hey bro, I'll pass by the office this morning. I was... It's not a political group. The youth club is an adventurous youth. Okay, I'm all in, bro. Any support and so I could give once I could afford it is that I'm all in. Roger that. So a youth group from Linden is looking for me to visit. Just tell me when and where, and I'll be there. Up to now, you can't help me with this, bro. You're moving F up. Yeah. This man being unfriendly. Yeah, he been on the program. I didn't know what was the problem. He frightened Joel. You understand? He frightened Joel Bagondin. How the page on the computer showing 287,000 followers, and when I go to my mobile phone, it's showing 288,077. Hold on. The computer don't up to date right away. Oh, okay. So I waited for this banner Senny. Because he represented the call center, say he put only yesterday, he put up ads for thing, and all you gotta do is send the ad to me. Yeah, Wesley Harris. I don't understand is what Wesley Harris thought. Maybe it's Spanish. Me no Spanish, Wesley. I just do English. Donna Stevenson, you're proper doing yourself, girl. I see a photo here with you. They in some classes on some board or something. You're proper doing yourself, girl. Yeah, with this man there, with this thing for this ad. Send the ad to me, please, for the call center. How long story he write and send. Say how he now watching it live. Norton thing, verge of closing rubbish. I recruit for the center locally and internationally, and that center is booming. Only yesterday I posted an ad for 90,000 starting salary and 50,000 sign-on bonus. Wait there. Send it to me. If you send it to me, I can post it up. Lindencall. Linden Call Center. Do they have anything like a Linden Call Center? Lindeners, Linden Call Center. So it's not the opposition leader bullshitting, is that the people bullshit? Because I can't see how hard it's for find a fortune ad and send it to me. What you say you put up yesterday? Let me call it a day. This one can't reply until now. When I tell you send the ad where he's saying he offering people $90,000, he can't find them. I gotta investigate the call center and see what's going on with the call center. So guys, take care. Peace.